Monte's World Podcast, my celebrities and heroes. I look at these people as celebrities and the things that they do, and I also look at these people as heroes for what they've been through and what they've still been able to accomplish. Ladies and gentlemen, Monte's World Podcast, my celebrities and heroes.
Plays on Friday, 2 plays.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah, 2 weeks. Packed.
Or Friday, Saturday, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or something like that.
Packed.
It was amazing.
It was crazy.
And I was like, I got the part. And I was like, I get to be Mrs. Potts. Now, when I got to actually do the audition with Cogsworth, who is Eric, and I got to do it with Ian, who was the Beast. And when Ian did his part and Cogsworth did his and I did mine, I was like, these is ours. This is it. Like, and I was asking, I'm like, why haven't y'all got back? And Eric got sick. Like I think he don't know if it was COVID or something. And I'm like, he's Cogsworth. Like nobody else can play this part but him. And then Lumiere, Espray. No, he was Lumiere's the candle. Cogsworth is the clock.
The candle. No.
That Espray. Oh my gosh, he's amazing.
Oh man, he's ready right now.
He is amazing. And so we did it. We would go to Kickback Cafe, which is a cafe here in Oregon, because I don't live in Madison. I'm in Wisconsin, but Madison is the capital. We live like 10 minutes away. Kickback Cafe is my place to drink. I actually have my own drink there called Desire's drink. People put whipped cream on it, get it iced and everything.
What?
It's just I'm kind of a big fan.
Big deal.
But we would go there, do our we would do practice and stuff like that. I just loved it, and I never until Katie told me. I said, yeah, I get to play Mrs. Potts, and she was like, oh, you got the biggest song in the show, and I'm like,
Beauty and the Beast joint.
No. What do you mean? What do you mean? And she's like, that's the biggest song. Tale as old as time. Like, no. Like, that's not the biggest song. And that made me nervous. Like, I was just like, oh my gosh, what if I fall? Like, there wasn't a like instrumental. There was an orchestra. Yeah. And they played.
And they was fire. We was right there in the front row. The orchestra was spot on.
And Katie she played the clarinet.
Yep.
And she did the oh yeah, my gosh. And she wasn't there at all the practices. When she came in, I was like, and they couldn't, but the only thing that I did not like about it, but still loved it and would do it again, was I could not sing it the way I wanted to sing it. I had to sing it the era way they sung it. But if I would have been able to sing it my way, that would have been amazing. But I wore 3 hula hoops.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Q, shout out to Q who made my costume. My costume is custom. I am still trying to buy my costume. Like, I want my costume. Like, I really want it. Like, I don't want nobody else trying to pin it or put it on. It's mine. It was built for my body. I want my costume. So it like, I could not go to the bathroom. Like, I had to get dressed, put stuff on, and then you did not go. There was like bows that are at the bottom to make the dress stretch out. And then you would pull them up and snap them, and it turned it into a teacup or a teapot. It was amazing. Gideon did an amazing as my son Chip. Like, it was amazing.
Yeah,
like the stage, the scenes, like it was insane. I can just give you pictures so you can put it in if you want to.
Yeah,
but it was insane. Like the outfits, the Be Our Guest. Oh my gosh! And I found out I strained my vocal cord on Be Our Guest because I had to go so high and it strained it. But I made it, all of them. And then I had to go through some struggles where like it was bad, but I pressed through it and I enjoyed every moment of that. And the best part was I got to be on stage with my son. and he was on stage the whole
he was
entire
the whole time. He was like narrate, like doing the narrate, being around that stuff.
Yeah, so he never talked, but he was on it. So then after that, he ended up doing Christmas Carol, and then he ended up in Mary Poppins. And I'm like, what am I gonna do? Like, what you doing? So then I ended up doing the Dinner Detectives, and I've been murdered. I was a murderer.
Y'all know what Dinner Detectives
like
is?
Where you go to a show, and then you get your appetizer, you get your dinner, and you get your lunch, your dessert, and you have to. There's a crime scene, and you have to solve it, and it's basically almost like mostly improv, but it's so much fun. And I enjoy every moment doing that. Like the Whitney is my favorite detective, and Zach is my favorite host, and Mary. Like I love them all, and Nate. I'm like I love them all. Like they're so good. And then Whitney does the battle scenes. Like he will show you how to dance fight. Like he's good, and I'm just and I'm glad that I got to do all of these different things because God gives me plays and songs and stuff, and I don't know how to put stuff together. So now I know how to be the director, how to do this, how to do that, how this would look, what would you do for this and that. So I'm learning all of that stuff. And then bringing it all back in reverse, I'm in a choir.
Oh, yeah, now. Yeah.
Like
big choir.
Yes, with Leotha Stanley, Minister Stanley. We call him Maestro because that man can, yes. And we get to sing with the Wisconsin Symphony Orchestra.
That's crazy.
Like I'm like because my church is very diverse, but I'm the only Black one that's singing. So it's me, Jesse, and it's just usually me and Jesse. But this, I get to be with my people, and so it's just being in the vicinity of the room. I just love it because in Oregon, it's a lot of snow.
Mm-hmm.
Winter, spring, summer, fall, lots of snow, if you know what I mean. Yeah. And so when you get to be around those that are like culture, it's just great. And I love everybody here too. Shout out to all my kids, all my students. Everybody know me as Miss Mayo. I just love it. So
what's up?
3 of my boys are now about to be walking in the door, or 2 of them, because school is out.
Oh,
so that's why he's letting us know that they're here.
Oh,
so yeah, so we got that, and then we moved here. There was nothing on the walls, like nothing on the walls at the school. So I started drawing pictures, history. I want to draw history. Crazy thing, all of this started at Chavez Elementary School.
Wow.
And William was a fourth or 5th grade. And we they wanted to do a Black Excellence Assembly. Mm-hmm. And so they needed 9 people. And they were going to have 9 kids talk about who these people were. Right. And I said, by the time you get done with saying most of the kids is going to be gone. Like, you're not going to understand any of them. So I took every last one of those people and time-lapsed the video, holding my phone because I did not have a tripod, and drawing at the same time. And then we put the voices over top of it. I ain't never heard an auditorium with kids quiet. Like, it was in the cafeteria and they were on the floor and they were quiet and they're just eyes just zoned in. So now not only am I teaching you through your eyes, you're hearing it. So now you're learning who it is as you're seeing me draw the picture. And then they asked me, what was I going to do with them? And I said, well, I'm not a marketer. Like, really, I'm trying my best I really need I need a whole team really for my stuff, because I have a lot of things that I do, but I didn't know what to do. And I said, they're probably going back in my sketchbook. They bought all of them. So they're the first school that actually has original drawings of my work. Right. And after that, I've seen my work on the wall and seeing kids love it. And I was like, this is what I want to do. When I was a kid, I would have never thought that I would have my artwork in schools, because I wanted to work for Disney. So I didn't want to work. I didn't want to do anything else. I was a Disney. I was going to work for Disney. I was going to make some cartoons. I was going to have fun. It was going to be great. And now I don't even want to have a Disney. I want to own one.
Right.
Like, I come up with so many roller coaster designs and stuff so much. It's crazy.
You bought on them? Yes, there's 4 more out there.
Jesus help us. So Michael William and all his pop. But yeah, so that's so now I have my let's see, I got my artwork in all throughout this school district that my kids are at. Okay. My artwork is in the schools throughout here. My artwork is at my best friend's school. Shout out, she's in Missouri. So it's there. And then I just started wanting to honor people because I wanted to draw everybody. So that's why you have the Native Americans, and then all on the other side you have the Hispanic heritage, because I want to draw them all. Like matter of fact, I got some of this DNA in me. Black is in me. Hispanic is, all of it's in me anyway. So I got Asian Pacific Islanders as well, like all of them. So I don't know where the picture is, but they're here too. But I just wanted to draw that. So started honoring people. And the greatest thing, like everybody gets excited when they meet like celebrities. Like they'll be like, oh my gosh, I met LeBron James. No, like if I meet LeBron James, I'm gonna be like, dude, you look just like the picture I drew you. That is awesome. Like that would be what my thing is, because I'm not that big of like on athletes unless it's like Myles Garrett. Like, oh my gosh, like I would be excited because he told me I could draw whatever picture. So I would like to meet him one day and give him his pictures, because those originals is his. Like they're not mine. They're his, and I'm giving to him. But I got to meet this guy. This guy is Terrence Roberts, and he is a member of the Little Rock Nine. And I was like, this is why I'm like, I'm happy for this. This is not like my artwork is actually, this is my artwork on the cover of this one. My artwork's on the cover of this one. My artwork is on the cover of this one. And these are Umoja magazines up there. Yeah, there we go. I gotta get this thing out of here, out of there. Boom, boom, and then
all her artwork on the cover.
Artwork on the cover. You want to know the funniest thing about this? This is the wonderful magazine where the owner, the rest in peace, said she would never put my artwork on the cover of.
Oh wow!
But it all happened after this one. So somebody told me I found out he was coming in last July. Like it was literally not that long ago. It was January. In January, he was coming, and he was coming to the Overture Center. And so I drew the picture, and I called the Urban League and was like, "Yeah, I have a picture for Mr. Roberts. Is there a way that I can give it to him?" And they was like, "Yeah, you can just drop it off at the Urban League." And so I literally got in the car and went and did it. I wasn't even going to draw him because at that time I was drawing Serena Williams and Venus Williams, but I took a break in between to draw him. And then they were like, "Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Like, we want you to give it to him." Now, I'm that type of person where it's just like, I'm good. Like, you just give it to him. I'll give you a copy, get it signed, give me the copy back, and just tell him I said, thank you for all he's done. I don't need to be in the front. Like, I really don't.
Right.
But they said no. So went to Overture Center, saw him while we're sitting down, and he's telling his story about the craziness that he had to go through as being a Little Rock Nine member. Y'all should watch, like, just to hear the stories of what they had to go through with racism in Arkansas. It's just insane. I saw somebody else on stage, and I was like, oh my gosh. And I have her picture, and I was like, it's Darcia Anderson. And like, now Mr. Mayo's sitting beside me, and he's like, what are you talking about? Like, he's not excited as I am, and I'm geeked. So I don't get excited with basketball players, football players, unless it's Myles Garrett and Nick Chubb. Like, and watch the game. If I'm watching the game, I'm screaming and hollering. But to see them or meet them, I'm not that like I'm not that for them. But if you make history, like that's a me thing. I'm just really excited. I know William thinks I'm lying, but I'm not. So she is the first Black woman major general for the Army Reserve.
Oh, really?
And I drew her, and I had a 16x20 picture she was displayed in the high school. She's amazing. I love her. Like, she's amazing. So somebody that the principal, shout out to Miss Allen. I love Miss Allen. She was a principal and Miss Lawler. They are the principals at Chavez when my kids were there. She sent her the picture. Somebody else at the thing sent her picture and showed her. And she said, yeah, we need to meet. So then I saw her again at another meeting. So before that, I gave him his picture. When I gave it to him, you saw an older man become a little kid. And he was like, it's me. And was so excited. It was like one of the greatest moments that I was just that. Like, he was too excited to get this picture. At the end of it, we got to sit down. Like, it was the Overture Center, so it's like 100 people in there. Mm-hmm. Then after that, we went to this special room where they had food and stuff, and that's where he was. And everybody's like, I'm like, okay, I can give it to him here. Just like, I'll wait until, everybody's done and then I'll give it to him. No, they're like, shh, Desiree got something she would like to say. I'm like, no. Nobody needs to see what's going on here. Like, I just want to give it to him. And I said, my family's from Little Rock. My family's from Little Rock. And I wanted to, and I knew you were coming, and I just wanted to say thank you. And he was too geeked about this. After that,
like Kirby Freeman.
After that, I found out that Leotha Stanley, who is my boss, really, he's my boss. He is over Umoja magazine, and he wanted to put that picture on the cover. And I was shocked. I literally thought he was joking because she said no. That's what she said. And God was like, yes. And then I was on, this is February's cover. Then I ended up on March's cover. Then I ended up on April's cover. Then I ended up on June's cover. And then inside, I was like, oh, this is so good. So then we ended up moving from that big group of people taking pictures. Do you know, anytime I get my picture taken, when I make somebody else's picture, I never see it. Like, I will draw somebody and somebody else is videotaping it and taking pictures, and I never see the picture. Like, so many people took pictures that night, and I've never seen it. Like, because I'm just like, my hair was a mess. And it's like the wig was not working on that day. So I just needed to see who's showing what, because I needed to know. But after that, it went from like 50 people to 8. And I got to sit with him, Miss Gloria, and this lady who was Desmond Tutu, who was the assistant to Nelson Mandela.
Oh, wow.
I sat with, and they told their story of injustice and stuff. And it was so powerful. And I'm like, can I get this often? And he kept touching it. He kept going like this, and it was in a bag, and he kept doing this. And the lady's like, what are you doing? And she said, I'm just trying to make sure it's still in there. And then he looked in there, and I had the cover of my book, the first book, this one. I turned this picture into a sticker. And I put one in there. And he said, can you sign this for me? I almost cried. Like, I was just like, I want your autograph and you want mine. And then he said, I want to get this picture at the Little Rock, Arkansas Museum.
Right.
And I emailed and they didn't say anything. So I'm going to email again, because I came to find out my new name is Miss Persistent. Because I'm tired of no's. So we about to fix that real quick. I'm about to start bugging people until I'm going to start knocking on doors until my knuckles start bleeding.
Right.
So, yeah. So I got his. Then I saying how giddy he was, because I like making people happy, like when it comes to my artwork. So then I got to draw Michael Abels, who is the composer of the music for Us, Nope, Them.
Oh, wow.
He loved his picture. I drew Kansas City's mayor. He loved his picture. Like, I just went on a roll and started just going on a roll and enjoying it. And yeah. So now I'm drawing them and putting them in schools, drawing people, and I'm loving it, loving every moment of it. I love doing commissions. Somebody had me draw their son's senior picture and then put the school he was going to. So it was a surprise for everybody at their graduation party. I've done where they put the baby picture and the senior picture together for graduates. That's fun. So that's me doing covers. Now I'm about to be doing Loon Art Festival. Their cover for a poster for their art. I'm about to do artwork for them. So that's then my graphics. I do the graphics. I make the logos. I've made my cousin's sleeve. Actually, it's on her leg too.
Yeah.
The tattoos. I design tattoos. Like I said, I do hair, braid hair, do my own hair because I'm not paying $300 and some for somebody to do my hair. That's not happening. Like, we're not doing that. I'll figure it out my own. And most people think I go to a professional. Yeah, I am the professional. That's how it's going to be. And then started making overalls. So make my own overalls with African fabric. I make my own pants. I take my kids' old pants that they can't fit no more and then make bell-bottom pants out of those. Decided to start supplementing on solid colors to put on my pants, put my artwork on back of shirts, put my artwork on hoodies. Like, I do it all now. I'm just a Jackie of all trades.
Everything.
Burning on wood, like drum set. Never would have thought to do anything like that. I made put artwork on shoes. Do that. Now I'm about to start. I want to do this purse for my cousin. She's gonna get it. She's gonna love it. So I just gotta figure out how to do it. But yeah, I'm just doing it. Ended up becoming the Browns artist because I went into a Instagram or a Facebook post and they was like, there's groups you can get into. Somebody said about, like, when I say I knew nothing about how do you get your art out there? I knew nothing. I just drew. Like, I didn't know. I didn't know that you can make prints to artwork. So I would draw the same picture over and over and over and over and over again. That's just what I did. Like, and then I got better at it. So now I'm like, I can speed a picture out. The only reason why most pictures take too long is because I procrastinated. But other than that, they come out like, and I get them done. And I love doing it. And I'm just having fun with it. So I ended up posting a picture of, I think it was Joe Thomas on
Joe Thomas for the Browns.
Yes. On a Browns group thing. And then somebody told me at my church, Nolan at my church said, you should draw Baker Mayfield because that was when he was there. And I said, oh, okay. Yeah. Like, I wasn't like really like, I'm a Browns fan because I'm from Ohio. So I'm a Cavs fan as well. And, you know, the Cleveland Guardians, but the tribe, that's what I'm going to call them. Like, so it's fine with me. So I've been a fan. So, but I'm also a Detroit Lions fan. Because I got family there. So, and then, you know, I was a Saints fan when my cousin played. Yep. So I'm just, you know, I'm everywhere. I got to play, like, now I'm, you know, drawing the Packers, drew the Bucks, Giannis, you know, drawing all of them. LeBron, I have every jersey LeBron has.
High school down.
I got his high school jersey, his Cavs jersey. Everybody burned his Cavs jersey. I still got mine because I said, when he left, he's coming back, and nobody wanted to believe me. I should have put so much money on that.
Yep.
So much money. Then when he went to the Heat, got a jersey. Was able to still wear my jersey when he got back. And then got a Lakers jersey.
Yep.
I got a Muggsy Bogues jersey. That's one of my favorites. But Larry Johnson, I'm still getting that jersey.
Grandmama.
I need a grandma, and I want grandmama on the back of it. That's what I want. That's what I want. I want that jersey. I just got a Joe Thomas jersey. I got Delpit. I got a Delpit jersey. Yeah, I got and I got it and it's autographed. Like,
I need
I
need a James Winston. I ain't gonna hold you. Before he leaves, I need a James Winston.
So it was just like all of these. Somebody told me to post it, and they was like, "Where can you get this? Where can you get this? How much is this? Blah blah blah." And then I just started drawing them, and then I started asking questions. I would say, "Who's your favorite Cleveland Browns player of all times?"
Right.
And then they talking about the Dog Pound, and then they talking about Eric Turner, and like all of these people, Ozzie Newsome. They talked about Lou. Is it Lou Ghazi or Goat? Goza, Goza. Like they talk like everybody, Minifield, like all, like they're saying all these names. I was like, okay. And so I just started drawing, like just all of them. Bernie Kosar, all of them. Started just drawing them all. And I was like, here you go. And then now I got a tumbler machine. I'm going to do an old school Cleveland Browns tumbler. Like I am so geeked. I even put Cleveland Browns on a pair of leggings. I know it all faded out, but them suckers was dope. Like I drawn all of them. I drew Myles Garrett. I drawn him multiple times. He's going to get a mug just like the rest of them. Nick Chubb is getting a mug just like the rest of them. I had the defensive line. I've drawn the offensive line. I've drawn them all, like all of them. Those who are still here, those who are gone. Then I had somebody ask me to draw Shuttlesworth from the Steelers. And I said, I'm sorry. What? And Ben Roethlisberger. I was like, what? And I said,
they don't got nobody drawing that stuff out there.
And they're like, what are you talking about? Like, you want me to draw them? And I said, you do know I'm a Browns fan, right? Like, you can't, like, and I drew them. And somebody that was a Browns fan said, I can't stand them, but that's a really good picture. Like, those pictures are really good. So I've drawn them. Jalen Hurts. I've drawn him. I've drawn, trying to make sure I can draw every basketball or football player I've one from each team. That's what I want to do. Yep, that's my plan. I want to get all of them. And what was the day that was like they had the most starting quarterbacks that year? Like last year, was it last year? They had the most black starting quarterbacks.
4 quarterbacks.
And I wanted to draw all of them and put them in it because that's history, making history. I drawn Patrick Mahomes the first time he won. Then he's won 3 times, right?
Yeah, he's 3 out of 4.
So then had to put the sign in the picture, same picture. Then I had a bet with a little kid in some prairie school. And he said, because he had on a Patrick Mahomes jersey, and I knew they was gonna win. I knew they was gonna win. I'm just saying, like, and I was like, they ain't gonna win. And he was like, how you gonna say that? I said, it's okay. They not gonna win. And I said, I bet you a drawing that they won't win. And he was like, all right. And so he totally forgot. Before school was out last year, I came up to the school. And I had all 3 of the symbols for each one of the ones that he did for the Super Bowl, all in the picture. And he started running around the classroom, like running and jumping. And I was like, if he could flip, he probably would have. And then his mom was there. She saw it. She said, thank you so much. And this was just between me and him. Like, it was just, I'll just find a kid and be like, so if you do, I had a kid one time. She was having a hard time during the summer. I said, if you act like you got some sense, I'll draw your SpongeBob. I got you. Like, and she knew it. Like it was just like drawings. Like it's me, but they love it. Right. So she was like, the whole time during the Super Bowl, he kept saying, ooh, I'm getting the picture. I'm getting the picture. Like he had the faith that they was going to win. And he was too excited about it, but then totally forgot until I came back and he was too excited. Now I got to draw Tyreek Hill because I think he's like in Florida. So I'm supposed to be drawing him. And then
half Tyreek, half Cheetah. That should be a whole split in half picture.
Like a real cheetah?
That's what they call him, Cheetah.
Really?
He's the fastest person in the NBA.
Okay.
I mean, NFL, they call him Cheetah.
Okay. So I got to do that.
Half and do the other half of the picture be a cheetah.
I can do that.
Yeah,
that's not bad. I can do that.
Great.
I can do, or having him run in one direction and the cheetah run in the next.
Yeah, because that's what they call him. He's fast.
We can do that.
That's insane.
So then we got all of that. Like it's just, I'm just always doing, you
know. That stuff is insane.
But yeah, so I did that. I have fun. And then I decided, I was like, okay, I got a drawings, but yet I know how to do Photoshop, but I also know how to put graphics together. So then why don't I just take each individual drawing and put them in together. And then I started drawing pictures inside of pictures, not just on a computer. I drew Dan Patrick. I don't even know if he got it because I sent it to him. Drew Dan Patrick inside the words of the Dan Patrick Show, because the original I did was an 18 by 24 and I got it laminated and the laminator jacked up. So it jacked the picture up. So I had to redo the picture. So I did it. He's inside the words of it. It was so, and it's something you would see a graphic, but it's not a graphic. It is literally a drawing. I did that. So then shout out to Mr. Garrett Bush. He got me to do all of the Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show. I got to draw on the hallway down the stairs, right there around the corner, but drew all of them. And then none of them knew they were getting it. They were so excited about that. That was exciting to get to see what he does. And then we're giving away Cleveland Brown pictures on his show. Like, that's fun. I wish they would do stuff like that in Wisconsin. I mean, I'm here. You just ask. I had a friend, Mr. Blue. Shout out to Mr. Blue. He knows who he is. He saw my artwork and he said, I can't pay you, but I can give you, like, I can help you. And I was like, okay, so what do you do? He was like, I do interviews with the Milwaukee Brewers players. And so I do like a little, like, the new guys, or I do this thing where the stats and all of that stuff. And I was like, oh, okay. So I said, he's like, so when I do that, I can put your picture in so that they can see the picture. And so then he gave me a list of brewers and I just started just drawing them out, like getting them in. So now I got the Brewers. Then I was like, okay, well, if I got to do the Brewers, I definitely got to do, Cleveland. So started drawing old school, like my Francisco Lindor. Oh my gosh, one of my favorite pictures. Like, it's amazing. And one of them ended up going to the Brewers, playing for another team. I sent them in the message. I would send everybody their pictures, like, so that they can see it. Like, Myles Garrett loved his picture. I wish Nick Chubb saw his. His mama saw his. She loves it. Yeah. I'm trying to get it to her. Because, like some of the parents, I got to sit. We went to our first Cleveland Browns game was with the Vikings. I sat beside Odell Beckham's mom.
Really? When was that?
Took a picture with her. Like,
when was that?
I think it was like 2 years ago. Like, when he was there. Like, and told her, I'm drawing. Like, yeah, like, it's his. I don't, like, I'm trying to tell all of you wonderful NFL players, NBA players, NLB players, the pictures are yours. I'm just trying to get it to you. I just need to know how to do that. That's all. Because it's yours. Just want a copy that goes on my wall. I got, so Unique, shout out to Unique Brown. He know basically all of them. So anytime he would go get his stuff autographed, he would take a picture and I would like send it to Walgreens, and he would just go get one signed and then ship it back to me. I said, get two. And then get yours too. Rob got Josh Cribbs, but he didn't tell me he was getting a picture because Designed by Mayo is written across it, because that's called copyright. Like, you put your thing on it. And I was like, dude, if you wanted to get a Josh Cribbs thing done, just let me know. Like, I would have gave you the picture. Just call me. Like, you gonna go get one? Get two. That's all I'm asking. You get yours, get mine, send me mine. That's it. Like, so I got so many. I got to ship Greedy.
Greedy from
he used to play for the Browns. Greedy used to play for the Browns.
Yeah.
He has he's the first that I sent a copy, gave him the copy, and I got the original. So I have the original signed. The Vitel.
For who?
He played for the Chiefs. I'm not sure who he played for now, but he played for the Packers. He was at Festival Foods, and somebody told me I got that picture done in 2 hours. Had to go get it copied. Brought it with me. Nobody was in line. Limo pulls up because he just got himself injured, and we sat there and had a whole conversation.
Wow.
He like 6'6", tall dude. First of all, I didn't know football players was that tall. Like that's insane. Like I'm short. I'm 5'4". So everybody, if you 5'5", you tall to me. Like everybody else is tall. So I got to meet him, and then the boys. I brought the boys in because they was in the car because we was just going in because I didn't know how long it was gonna be. And I said, "Y'all want to take a picture with him?" And like they went in, got a picture with him, and then met one of my favorite friends, Anna. She was there. She didn't even know who he was. Nobody knew he was there. Like it was crazy. Like because that's money. Like you paying money for these people to come out. Yeah. She got a coupon book and had him sign it.
Oh, wow.
Funniest thing ever. And ever since then, we've been friends. Like, that's my girl. It's been great.
Wow, that's wild.
I just want to be able to meet them. Like, now be able to meet the players that I draw. Like, go to a game and all of that. Right. Like, that would be fun. And I'll see them. Like, if I see them, you know, I drew President Obama multiple times. We share the same birthday. So one day I'm going to give him his picture. I have it and it's his. And his big original, which is epic, is hanging at Sun Prairie School. The original is hanging there. And Michelle is hanging at Chavez. Her original is at Chavez. But I will draw them over again just to do it. I drew Kamala Harris. I did hers. Then I did one where it had hope at the bottom, but then in the background, it was hope in all different languages. It's just dope. Just like, I was like, oh, let's just add some stuff. Let's tweak things. And, you know, so.
You drawing Donald Trump?
No. Why would I draw Oompa Loompa? I'm good. I'm sorry. I know that's wrong. Look, money comes from everywhere. So if somebody's like, I'll pay for you a Donald Trump, I'll draw him. It's going to cost you extra. Like me drawing Donald Trump is me drawing the Pittsburgh Steelers. Like it's going to cost you extra. Yeah. That's all.
That is funny.
Did you want his hair green? But, I mean, the face would be orange, but, I mean, I don't know. It's in black and white. So I draw in black and white. The reason why is because it looks more antique to me. I like old school pics back in the day. And it stands out. A lot of people want me to put my stuff in color. They're funny. I'm not doing that. So, right. But I will turn it into a graphic to turn it into color. But black and white, it's just nobody does it. Well, he's fine.
He will.
But yeah, so anything else?
What did I tell Elle? Oh, top 5 movies.
Oh my. Comedy, my top 5.
It don't matter.
Oh, that's hard. Well, it changes. I think movies that come out, it just changed. Top 5 movies. One of my top 5 movies is Facing the Giants.
All right.
That is one of my favorite movies. Craziest thing is it came out to the movie theater and then it was gone. But it was probably because it's a Christian movie. And so it was gone. And then I never seen it again. And I'm like, there's a movie. And I kept telling people about it and nobody could not understand what I was talking about. I'm like, this movie is so good. If you have never seen it, it's the same people that have created Fireproof, Courageous, The Forge, Overcomer. Such a great movie. Right. Like I can watch that movie every single day. Like, because it's such a faith-based movie. I love that movie. Okay. That's my favorite. Oh my gosh, 4 more. I can watch. What can I watch over and over again and not have no problem watching it over and over again? This is hard. What's yours?
Movies that I can watch over and over again is Blue Streak for sure.
Oh my gosh, yes. Anything with Martin I can watch over and over.
Sister Act 2 for sure. I can watch that over and over. I can watch Money Talks for sure over and over.
Like I said, Martin, like
Money Talks.
Oh my God. Oh no, Chris Tucker. Yes. Oh, Rush Hour.
Yeah.
Okay. So
1, 2, and 3. Which one? Put them in order.
Ooh.
From best to worst. I mean, worst to best. But 3, 2, 1.
I can't do that. They're all different. I can't do that. Like,
somebody like, let's watch Rush Hour. They're like, which one you want to watch?
All of them. Like you you picking them all. Like, we gonna start from the beginning. Like, I will binge watch Rush Hour because it's they're all different funny for each one.
Okay.
All of them. Like more because the first Rush Hour is more like smoky from Friday because I can watch, but the last one, like they're just, yeah, I can't pick. It's just a series. It's just the whole series. I can just binge watch the whole series.
I can watch Blue Street over.
You can. I mean, I know all the words. That's like a movie that I know all the words. Polly, I can watch that. Over with Felicia Rashad.
I can watch Shrek all the way, front to back.
Really? Shrek.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I can do the Clerks and the Nutty Professor, both of them.
I can't do it.
Front to back.
I can't do it. I can't do it. Dave Chappelle, I love him now, but then no, I can't. Nope. I can't do it. I'm like, but I did. Coming to America, yes.
I could do that one.
With out all the naked things out of it, but all the rest of it, just yes. I can watch that over and over and over and over and over. The second one was really funny too. I love the second one. It was really funny.
A lot of people didn't like the second one.
It was hilarious. Like that it was hilarious. I can watch that one over and over. I can watch John Wick too. Like I can watch all four. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Put the Avengers. Not the Avengers. Well, yeah, the Avengers in order, from worst to best.
Worst to best.
And you already know.
The first one,
which is the worst.
Yeah, the first one.
What?
Come on, bro. What?
We're not about to sit here and debate.
Hold on. Wait. First one.
The first one is the first.
That's the Avengers.
The one that just says Avengers.
What's the third one?
Avengers: Infinity War. Then it's Age of Ultron. Then it's Endgame.
Okay, I can.
You still got Endgame?
No, wait a minute. Like Endgame as the best one?
I got the second to the last one. When he
that's Infinity War.
That's my favorite one.
I didn't like that one as much
because everybody was gone.
Yeah, that was.
But the action in that was very. Ebony Moss.
That was
I
wild.
hate him. Like
that was wild.
The first 30 minutes of that movie.
You said what?
He died in the first 30 minutes of that movie.
I know.
Which one?
Ebony Moss.
The third one.
The third one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you said that's the second worst.
Yeah.
So what's the second one? What's the third one?
Age of Ultron.
Which is the second one.
Yeah.
Which is the second one?
Yeah, the second one.
What?
I would have had that at one, but
what?
Is overall.
As the worst?
No. Oh no, Endgame's action was crazy. But it got crazy. It was late.
You got Endgame.
Like 3 hours long, so no one sits down and watches it.
It was late on the the action was mad late.
Because it's like 4 hours long.
It is very long. It is very.
If it was shorter, then it would.
That's what they feel about.
So
the
you're
Justice
saying
League.
that's the worst?
The newest Justice.
That Justice League was 4 hours long. It was an hour per one, but it was good though.
It was a good one.
I liked it.
It was the best one.
Yeah, I liked it.
Like 4 hours long, so no one's gonna go back and
watch it again. No, right, exactly. I'm trying to think.
I'm an Ultron fan. I'm sorry.
That's why I said that's the second one because that one I've seen the most.
Yeah.
Which one is the best Thor one?
The best Thor one is.
I think Ragnarok or whatever it's called.
My favorite's the second one.
It was hilarious.
That Ragnarok or was that one?
Ragnarok.
That one.
That's the third one. It was hilarious.
That one was crazy. Hold on. What was the second one?
The second one was where he was fighting the elves and stuff, and his mom died.
Oh yeah, Hella.
That's the third one.
Oh no, that's the third one.
I like the third one, but I
gotta see.
It all depends.
I like the second one the most because he had his hammer the whole time, and Thor was actually Thor during that movie. Thor 3 was a bunch of the other people.
Yeah, that is true.
Like Doctor Strange, the Hulk.
Oh, that was Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, you're right.
Sister, like that.
Right.
Thor wasn't Thor in that movie. Thor was just like there, and then Thor was Thor in all the other movies, other than the first one. I like the first one.
What about the Captain America one?
The first one.
The second one is the best one. Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier is crazy.
And then it's Civil War. Then it's the first one.
I can't do Civil War.
I like Civil War.
Even
though they were fighting and yelling
I know.
the whole time, I still like that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, top five.
The second one the most.
Top 5 TV shows.
TV shows. I didn't even get my top. I didn't even get my top 5 movies.
Yeah, top 5.
Because we would have known Avengers. Like, I don't know. Top 5 TV shows.
Underratedly, Green Lantern might be the best DC movie ever.
Which one?
The newest one?
There's only one.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you talking about with Ryan Reynolds?
That one might be fire.
Oh, it's hilarious. It is good. Have you seen it?
I don't know.
It's old. But it's good.
Like 2009. That one. There's that one.
Green
I like
Lantern one.
Black Adam.
That's my favorite.
I like Black Adam. That was good. Was fine. The Flash was terrible.
I didn't like that.
All of the Justice Leagues were still pretty good.
They were.
That last Justice League.
The first Wonder Woman was epic.
Yeah,
that second one was
84, whatever.
like,
that was. That first one.
It wasn't terrible, but it was.
The second one was just. It was fine.
Yeah, that first one was amazing.
It was.
That was amazing.
Aquaman 1. Never saw the second one.
What about the
second
Black
one is
Panther
good.
one?
The Black Panther, the
Black
first
Panther
one. The second
crazy.
one is stupid. I didn't like it.
I didn't even see it. After he passed away, I was like, I'm not watching this again. They got to figure something out.
It was terrible. It was like it was a rush job.
It said Denzel Washington's in the third one.
Allegedly.
Yeah,
man, you have no. Like, I wish I could talk about that on screen but it would make too much money if I was actually say what my idea is.
Yeah, no, I ain't doing that. Because they'll definitely steal the idea.
Yeah, they would. And I'm like, but to see it, I would be like, I said that. And everybody would be able to say, she said that. Yeah. I'm going to tell you afterwards because you're going to think it's going to be like epic. I'm telling you. Okay, TV shows.
Yep. From back in the day.
Oh, like a cartoon type thing?
Yeah, no, like Cosby Show, stuff like that.
Okay, yeah, you got the Cosby Show. Top five. The Cosby Show. Mm. A Different World.
That's good.
Family Matters.
That's good.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
That's I don't know if these are my five.
Damn.
It might not be. I don't know. But that's good though.
I'm trying to think of the things that I watched. Oh, wait a minute. Like, take that one out. Take Fresh Prince out. And I need you to put in. These are from our era. Our era.
Well, that in early 2000s.
Thea.
Yeah.
That was my show.
That was a good one.
And I can watch that over and over again.
I watched that too. And I know it works. I know that one.
And Moesha.
I used to say that show. But I picked Moesha over Sister.
Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about. I can't do it.
I can't pick neither one of them.
No.
Or Mr. Cooper either.
Oh, that's it. There it is.
Yeah,
there it is.
You got Boy Meets World.
Oh my God! See, there's no top five. I can't do it.
Yeah, that's hard to do. That's why I'm like, yo, to throw Fresh Prince in there. I think people will say that just
and
because
Step by Step.
People were out the gate. Yeah,
that was
black people out the gate. But as far as what I was watching,
and Full House.
Martin was in there. Full House was in there.
Oh yeah, Martin for sure.
I gotta do Hanging with Mr. Cooper for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I gotta do Where I Live though. With Dougie Doug and them, that was
on the stoop.
Yeah, yeah. Where I Live with Flex. That joint was show. That was the show. I can't even find that. I wonder if that's on YouTube.
And that was like, but right before all of that era was What's Happening.
I watched that now. What's happening now and all that.
Oh yeah.
What's top five? I don't know. I'm about to find out.
No, remember the show that nobody seems to know about? Remember the big dude who was a basketball coach and he had all girls and one boy? Remember that show? I can never figure out what. No.
The black dude?
No. It was a white guy, big dude, bald head at the top, funny. He had a wife and he had like 10 girls, daughters, and one boy.
It came on around Who's the Boss?
Yes. Dang, that was the show.
Who's the Boss?
Now we talking cartoons.
Oh yeah, no, that's Darkwing Duck was.
Darkwing Duck, Doug. Doug was my show.
Or Hey Arnold.
Nah, I wasn't a Hey Arnold fan like that.
Hold on, let me see.
That's That's Cartoon Network. Care Bears Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Gummy Bears.
Gummy Bears. I still watch it to this day on Disney Channel.
Yeah,
Disney
Gummy
Plus.
Bears. Found out where I live. Yeah, on YouTube. I'm watching that.
Okay.
Watching that.
All right. And then you had DuckTales. We had Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers.
I'll go with I'll go with Darkwing Duck, Chip 'n Dale, Gummy Bears.
Mm-hmm. Care Bears Countdown.
Care Bears, because we watched that. And then the fifth. Mm-hmm. Oh, Tailspin.
Oh yeah. We up.
Yeah, Tailspin. Yep, Tailspin. That was my top 5.
Remember when Aladdin was a cartoon?
Yeah. I remember when VR Troopers came out with Power Rangers.
Man, the first Power Rangers.
The Power Ranger movie. That was before Transformers. Like that Power Rangers movie when we went to go
Okay,
see
now
that
that first Transformers movie was dope.
That's one of the best movies I ever seen in my life. Well, that was my first time seeing like the much changing like that. I'm like, what? Yeah.
Yeah. But the one where they turn into an ape, oh my gosh, it's like
that was first. Yeah, that was that's
the last one. No, this one. Like I'm talking.
Oh no, you talking about the last Transformers?
Oh my gosh, Beast Wars. Yeah. Used to watch it every morning before school.
Thundercats too.
Mm-hmm. Heathcliff. Heathcliff. Terrorize the neighborhood. Man,
did y'all watch Nick Jr.? Gullah Gullah Island? Did y'all watch Lamb Chops Play Along?
You know what? I always wanted to teach the kids that song on there. Little girls to sing it just to irritate people.
Shout out to Calvin. Lamb Chops underwear, a special pair that Calvin wears without a tear. Underwear, my fruit of the loom, bro. We killed Calvin at the camp when we was kids. We killed Calvin.
Calvin,
Lamb Chops underwear, a special pair that Calvin wears without a tear. Underwear, my fruit of the loom. Calvin was getting killed.
That was so wrong.
Getting killed, man.
Just that wrong. Was crazy.
So
bad.
Let me think. Hold up. Let me think. What else was on there? Allegra's Window was on there.
Wow.
Yeah, Lamb Chops, Allegra's Windows, Gullah Gullah Island, and then there was another joint. It was another show that was on there.
That
was Benya Pollywog and all that.
Mm-hmm.
There was another.
That's crazy. I just made you know all of them.
Allegra's Window, Lamb Chops, Gullah Gullah Island, and then it was
remember old girl who played Sabrina the Teenage Witch, but before she was Sabrina, she was what was that show? Because her friend would come through the window. Or she would talk. She's Sabrina the Teenage Witch, but she played like Yep, that show. There's that show. Then there was Blossom, because Joey used to say "whoa," and then Six was in love. Like she taught me out. Remember the girl that used to talk fast on the bill? On Different World, and
she was on Malcolm and Eddie too.
Yes, that was the show.
Still
that was a good
fast
show.
Too.
That was a show. That was a show.
Wait.
Man, I don't even. It's right there. Oh, and all that.
Hey, Keenan and Kel.
Yes. Coolio.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. That was good. All right.
I'm trying to remember. I think that was it.
Christie's World. Chris. Whatever. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna figure it out.
Oh yeah, top 5 favorite food, and then we out.
Oh, top 5 favorite food. Seafood. Yeah.
That's mine too.
Like seafood, Chinese food, Mexican food.
Chinese food, no soul food here.
I didn't say no soul food. I said no. Better food.
How you gonna send me a big box of greens?
Actually, I what?
I know how to eat that healthy thing. What you got me eating? Gimmels up. What you think? Gimmels. It's pretty good. Some hot sauce. This tastes really good though.
Oh my god.
That's Rush Hour classic.
$50 million. Who do you think you got now? Chelsea Clinton? Chelsea Carter?
I mean Chelsea.
It's Chelsea or Kelsey?
Classic.
Kelsey Grammer.
That's classic work.
Oh my gosh. Kelsey Grammer as the Beast is like the best Beast of X-Men ever. That man is the Beast. That's Frasier. That's
really?
Yes.
He was the Beast?
Yes.
Frasier for real?
Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. He played him. He is the best.
What did he do that?
Is that Nightcrawler? Is that the one with Nightcrawler? No, the next one after.
Which one is that?
3.
The third X-Men one?
Yes. Oh,
I didn't even know he played in that.
Man, he had the I was like, I used to be in love with the Beast from the cartoon, and Kelsey was like, oh, yep.
He stabbed her in the stomach. Professor X died. Well, he didn't die. But everyone thought Professor X died.
Mm-hmm.
They turned Magneto into a regular person.
Yep.
Was in that movie. Juggernaut was in that movie.
Yes. That was,
Frazier was
That was
really the
the
Beast. I
one
did
with
not
the
know that.
yes. Kelsey Grim. Like, and when you see it, yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't know that. I did not know that.
Yeah, because he's like Nightcrawler.
You see that last Batman?
Which one?
Not watching that.
Oh,
you
that
would
one
watch
he's
that
not watching.
Batman.
Oh, yes.
Fire. That's the Batman.
With the guy from Twilight?
Yes. He need to tap in on that. That Batman right there, that Batman was different. That Batman, I would see that in theaters. Was like, finally, they got it right.
I didn't see it in theaters because I was like, right. I'm kind of nervous. Like, I ain't
They got it right.
Like, I still have not seen 100% of the Joker because I'm just like, this is kind of
scary.
It's kind of scary.
Nope. They even got another Joker out now.
But
when he in jail, he got married to an old girl, all of that stuff.
Yeah. Harley Quinn.
Huh? It was a musical. You're right. It was a musical. It wasn't really like a Joker, but it was like a musical for real. They said it was. That's why a lot of people didn't like it. Because it was a musical. Yeah. But that Batman though.
That Batman is good, William. Seriously, because I said when I seen it, I was like,
"That's when I said Batman is better than everybody." That Batman's better than better than every Batman. He's better than any superhero. Period. Like, bro, that Batman, he up.
You gotta see it, like, because I saw it. I saw it because I was like, okay, nobody else in the house wants to see it, so let me just watch this. And I watched it, and I was like, okay. Now, if you want to know, like, you want a real Batman,
that's what I'm saying.
That's the Dark Knight for real.
Yes, he played that role so
he
crazy.
Really did.
He was like a human being.
No, it's like
he was serious. Like a real human being. I was like, bro, he really looked like he's somebody up the street. Like, he was really getting busy.
And it was almost like a mental, like he had a mental stuff going on in his brain, but his parents died. So it was like this, like.
He was cold. That
he wasn't playing. It was good. It was good.
Yeah, that Batman.
I mean, him in Twilight was dope too.
Oh yeah, fuck her.
Like, yeah.
So when I knew they was gonna do it, I was like, "Ooh, somebody's gonna take over this Batman for real." And he really.
But they keep trying to just like, there ain't nobody that's gonna replace the Superman right now. I'm sorry. Stop. I understand they want to give it to the other guy, and then the other guy looks like the old one, and I'm just like, listen, that's Superman. Like, why y'all trying to? Him playing Sherlock Holmes is amazing. Like, because he plays on Enola Holmes is on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good. Like, it's just so good. And he's him. And they about to have like what's his name about to be Doom.
Rock.
No, Robert Downey Jr. He coming back.
I seen that. Like, yeah, that's about to be lit.
I was like, okay. Now here's the thing.
That's about to be lit.
We need
to turn Iron Man into the Doom. Yeah, that's lit.
Here's the thing. We need to have a whole conversation when it comes to this Marvel stuff and these people just picking these people. Like,
all right, hold on. We about to
we gonna have to have a whole conversation with that because this, like, Michael, you should have that. It would have to be me and Michael too, because I get so mad.
Yeah, when we get here. Yeah, when he get here, we gonna bring that up.
Harrison Ford is not my Red Hawk. He is Indiana Jones. Stop changing stuff. Like, I understand y'all gonna.
That's his name.
Indiana. He's Harrison Ford. Yes.
What are they trying to make him do?
He's Red Hawk.
That's what?
Yes.
Oh yeah, no.
Whole new series.
Yeah. Celebrities and Heroes, episode 7. We got more to talk about. This is dope. I am Monte. Just call me Monte Natra. If you are a fan, I got you. My favorite food is crab and lobster. You are. I'm
Miss Mayo. Jackie of all trades.
Oh my goodness. So we gave you 2 hours of work.
Yes.
Bang.
you know I came to kill. And all the DJs and beat makers know the drill. Your boy back, they all run like sawmill. This beat was just sent to me, this was a fresh kill. What you ain't know when I load up, I act wild. Like draw four, my screen kicks like a bad child. It's time to relocate, but not the eastbound. Call me a virus, we moving to the west now. I've been bugging more ammo than any Russian. My 16s I air out like a semi-bussin'. My chick bad, I sing to her like David Ruffin. Give her the game, she roll up, we lit and puffin'. Thought I was done, but this rapping is in my bloodline. Heat feeding me beats, I zip them up like K-Shine. The swag so out of this world, never in state lines. Used to be passing with everything, now I take mine. Pittsburgh, my name Monte, some of you notice me. I get you lit and I'm brown, nickname me Hennessy. I came in the game, they ain't do nothing but doubt. But now I feel like a tongue the